In this video, I'm going to show you how to construct a grid within the site. So I am currently in a floor plan. It's level 1 architectural. As you can see, here's the property line, and I have the window is cropped, which is fine. We may remove that crop window later, but for now, we're just going to construct it within the grid within this property line area. What you need to do is go to architecture and go to the grid tool. I'm going to click on the lower left-hand corner, and then I'm going to bring it just a little bit above that property line. Okay, so what you should see is that grid line number 1 has been constructed. And now what I'm going to do is select that. And if I click on it, you may find, if you click on it, you may find that everything illuminates. And what we need to do is isolate it. So I'll click on it. If you have any trouble with this, you can try tabbing through until it lights up in blue, that grid line, and then click on it. Now we're ready to do an array. The array tool is on the modified grids tab. Once you select that grid line, it will automatically take you to that tab. There's the array. Before I start the array, I kind of need to have an idea of how many I'm going to need. So I've already sort of figured this out, but we have 200 feet, and we want to make this grid we want to make the grid a 5-foot grid. So click in 40 there, then I'll pick a point somewhere on the screen, pull my cursor over to the right, and enter 5 feet. Okay, and it will go ahead and generate 40 grid lines up to grid line number 40. Right, I'm going to repeat this process for a grid line that's running east to west. So I will go to architecture, to grid, and pull that across. And again, I'm going to extend it just a little bit. And you can see it's numbering them based on the last number assigned. So again, this is fine for now. So what I'm going to do now is click on that grid. And again, if it doesn't let you select it, try to tab until it's only the grid line is illuminated with blue. And then go to the array tool. In this case, we need 30 running towards the north there. I'm going to click a point, 5 feet, and enter. Now, typically, when you're setting up grid lines, what you would do is have perhaps numbers running one direction and letters in the opposite direction. Sometimes it's reversed, sometimes it's the numbers and then the letters on the top. But later on in the project, we'll be eliminating some of these grid lines. So for the time being, we're just going to leave them as they are. And that's all there is to it.